Hey, it's Julie here. And if you're anything like me, you didn't get into hypnotherapy to become a textbook therapist. You probably started with a passion for change, for helping people, and maybe even a few script books in hand. But here's the thing, sometimes a beautifully delivered induction doesn't get deep results. Sometimes your client keeps repeating the same pattern and you're not sure why. That's when I realized hypnosis alone isn't enough. You need a strategic lens to understand why your client is stuck and how to guide them out. You don't have to be a psychotherapist to introduce powerful psychotherapy concepts into your clinical hypnosis sessions. Strategic psychotherapy gives clinical hypnotherapists a clear, flexible way to structure sessions, go deeper than surface symptoms, and deliver precision change, not just hope for the best suggestion. In this video, I'll break down what strategic psychotherapy is, two powerful concepts you can use right away: strategic family therapy, solution focused brief therapy, and how you can blend them beautifully with your hypnotherapy sessions. Most hypnotherapists are trained to treat the client in front of them, but what if the issue isn't just inside the client, but part of a system they're stuck in? That's what strategic family therapy teaches us. It's not about diagnosing families, it's about spotting patterns, roles, and dynamics that keep people looping back to old problems. Key ideas you can use: systems thinking. People don't operate in isolation. Behavior is relational. Circular casualty. There's no root cause, just patterns that feed themselves. Reframing the pattern disruption. Help clients view the problem differently and interrupt the loop. Say you're working with a teenage client struggling with motivation. Instead of giving motivational suggestions, you might explore the family dynamic. Maybe they're rebelling because the family is over controlling, and change happens when the system changes. Do you really need to get the whole family into hypnosis? No, you don't need to run a full family therapy session or hypnotize everyone involved. But what does help is applying systems thinking, looking at how your client is influenced by the roles and dynamics around them. You can do this through group hypnosis, if appropriate, metaphors and imagery to explore relational patterns, strategic reframes that help clients understand their place in a larger system. Think of a workplace. Monday mornings, the secretary's always hungover. When the footy's on, the sales team disappears. Bringing in a new managing director doesn't instantly fix that. What does work is adjusting how you respond. Don't rely on the secretary on Mondays. Don't ask the sales team for anything on game day. And if you do change the secretary and the sales team, the whole dynamic shifts. The same goes for clients. If they change their role, responses, or boundaries, the whole system around them begins to shift, even if no one else comes to therapy. For example, in a hypnosis session, you can ask your client, imagine you're watching your family like a stage play. Who's playing what role? Where do you want to step off the script? Next up, a client-centered model that blends beautifully with hypnosis, solution-focused brief therapy, SFBT. This approach doesn't dig through the past or pathologize your client. It simply asks, what do you want instead of this problem? When is it already better? What strengths and resources can we build on? The SFBT techniques you can use in hypnosis today. The miracle question: if you woke up tomorrow and the problem was gone, how would you know? How would you feel different? Scaling questions: on a scale from 1 to 10, where are you now and where would you like the next number? Exception questions: tell me about a time when this problem didn't show up. What was different that day? This reveals hidden strategies your client already has. The vision board exercise: guide your clients into trance and invite them to create a mental solution board. Images, colors, sounds, feelings that represent their ideal future. You're not just imagining here, you're embedding a new identity. Cybernetics and hypnosis: why strategic models work. You don't need to be a systems theorist, but it helps to know this. Change doesn't happen in straight lines, it happens through feedback loops. One behavior, one belief, the whole system shifts. This is the bridge between hypnosis and strategy. Hypnosis unlocks the subconscious, strategy directs it where to go. If you've ever felt like you're doing great sessions but getting hit or miss results, this is your moment. When you combine the power of hypnosis with the structure of strategic psychotherapy, you stop just being a technician and become a designer of change. If you want to start experimenting with these tools right away, download the free worksheet and vision board prompt I've included below. See you in the next one. And remember, you don't need more scripts, you need more strategy. Have a fabulous day.